Good day, friends. Today I would like to fry fish, and that is going to be pomfret, which is one of the good fishes around. So first we cut all the fins off. First the back fin, and the tail, then the bottom fin, and the side fin. Now we cut the head off, we don't need it. Now we make some lines with the knife, starting from the tail, cut that bit, and then follow that around on one side, just giving it a shadow cut, and also the top. This is just a guideline, and then we use the filleting knife and start from the tail, work our way up as close to central bone as possible. And we go all the way towards the head. And as you can see, one side is off, and there is no thorn in it, and that's why it's one of the good fishes to fry. Now the other side, we do the same. We cut a line on the bottom and the top, and then use the large fillet knife to start from the tail, push down towards the central bone, and work our way up towards the head. Right there, the other side is off. So I've done the rest of the fishes there, and this is the central bone that we are going to also use. We can fry it and have a crispy fry, or some people use it to make fish soup, but I love the crispy fry one. Right, now we have got all the fish ready. That's 3 fish, so we have 6 pieces. What we need to do now is to have half a cup of white flour and half a cup of breadcrumb. This should be enough for 3 fish. So we need to add a few other things to it, and that's 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of either black pepper or red pepper, whichever you like. Well, we mix everything together. And now we put our fish skin down, skin towards the parchment. We don't need to put any powder on the skin, just the inside. So the side that is up now, which is the inside of the fish, is going to be covered by powder. So we sprinkle the powder on top of the fish. Trying to cover all parts. We also going to sprinkle powder on the bone side of the fish, but because there is no skin here, we actually cover both sides with the powder. So that's one side down. We turn it the other way and put powder on the other side as well. Just making sure that everywhere is covered. Now I'm adding a vegetable oil to the frying pan. This is grapeseed oil. And I put a little bit of fish in the pan to see when it's ready to put the fish in. So we keep watching it until we see the fish little piece of fish starts bubbling, and then we know the oil is hot enough to put the fish in. Meanwhile, I put some potatoes in the pan, and I'm testing it now to see if it's cooked. That's for what is the fish without the chips, so we're gonna have chips with it as well. And now the potato is cooked. I'm turning the heat off. Right, that little piece of fish started to bubble, so that means the oil is hot enough. Never put the fish from the skin side in first, because it's going to curl. So we put it like I'm doing, with the meat part down where the powder, we put a powder. So put it on the pan and wait until we think that it's ready, then we turn them over. As you can see, one side is done. It should be on the medium heat, so that it gets cooked inside without burning. Right, the fish is done, so we remove it from the pan and put it on the paper towel so that it absorbs the extra oil that is on it. And now we put the other 3 pieces in the pan. Right, the other 3 are also cooked, so we remove them and put them on the paper towel as well. Now we add the bony part. This is something I really love, because when you get it crispy, even the bones melt in your mouth, and it's very delicious. So now we wait for this part to cook as well. Now all the bone parts are done. As you can see, there are 2 little pieces in there. Those are actually the fish seed that was inside the stomach of one of the fishes, so I fried them as well. Some people really love this. Okay, now we are done with the fish. Now I had 4 potatoes. I've done 3. Now I'm peeling the number 4, and when I peel it, we will cut it into small pieces. I'm going to show you a different way of frying the potato. Now I'm taking the eyes of the potato off. We don't want them in there. Now we cut it into 2 halves, and those halves into 2 parts, and each of them to 3 smaller parts. Now, what we need to do is to get a pan with a glass cover so that we can see what happens inside the pan. As you can see, I'm going to put all the potatoes in that pan. And we're going to add some salt on top of it. Now put the glass lid on. And start shaking it up and down, left and right, and this will make the potato that is softer on the outside of the potato pieces to become kind of mushy, and it's gonna give a very nice color when you put it in the oven. You can either fry it or put it in the oven, but I prefer the oven. It gives it a uniform heat, not only by putting it in the oven itself, also broiling it from the top. Now what we did is gonna give it a very nice golden cover. Now we spray some oil on top of it. That was olive oil that I sprayed. Now we turn the oven on, 350 degrees preheated, and put the tray in on the middle rack and keep watching it. Maybe after 15-20 minutes we turned it to the broil instead of oven, so that the heat will actually work from the top as well. So now the potatoes are ready, and look how beautiful they are.